Yeah, I mean, I'm a high school counselor and I'm the advisor for the Gay Straight Alliance at my site.
Which is a GSA, right?
Which is, yeah, it's a GSA at my site, and we have a lot of students that are part of the club or, you know, come into the club, and you know, it's a great resource for people.
You know, I know that when Kelsey got involved in the GSA, I was a little nervous, and like really kind of, actually nervous. And I went to school. I went to a GSA meeting with her, and I talked to you, and just educated myself and took the stress down and found out that the GSA was like the greatest organization on campus. If you were a gay student on campus and you knocked on the door of any of the GSA students or leadership, you would find a safe place, support, resources, activities, a day of silence, just everything. And it's just like, that's what I found out as a parent. It's like that was the best club on campus.
If you're a student and you're getting along well with your families and things are going smoothly, we've got lots of really important and helpful things you can do in GSA. If you're a student that is not seeing eye to eye with your family and you're experiencing some difficulties there, GSA can provide for you a healthy and safe place to be yourself.
The GSAs on campus also work on anonymity. That's a really, really big point. Albeit that I've seen everyone and know everyone, they don't discuss that outside of. So there's a big safety network, and that's all taught to them. They usually have a meeting once a week. There are rules. There is a code of conduct, and there are a lot of things in place so that somebody who is having a tough time at home can be in the GSA and not be outed for that. So there's a lot of protection and comfort and, like I said, a safe place to land. You can develop your potential at the GSA so easily because they have a whole resource room, they have literature, they have programs, and it's a safe place to land, so you blossom in a safe place. Where if you don't come out and see the GSA, you might hide and you might wither. And that's why the campuses that have GSAs are much more successful campuses. Kelsey found the GSA in about 9th grade, and she became the head of the GSA. Her principal ended up seeing what an outspoken person she was and took her on speaking tours. It just totally made her blossom. She became a leader, she became a speaker, she became an advocate for gay rights, and a successful, really, really accomplished person because of that. You know,
And you know, what most parents hope is that through high school, their students are going to be able to transition to college and then on to a career. And because of the leadership skills that she developed in high school as the president of her GSA, she was a marvelous candidate, sought out by several top colleges and universities in the United States, and she's going to one of the preeminent universities right now, and she's doing really well there. We do fun things. We go ice skating during the winter holidays. You know, we have movie nights. We have leadership training programs, and you know, just fun events and activities, dances for students to participate in. So in that way, it's like any other club or organization on campus. The other thing that we do is if students have a particular situation come up, something that they witness that's unfair, or a bullying situation, a remark or comment made in a class, the way they feel they're being treated at school. You know, we're people that they can talk with about it, and you know, we can come up with plans of action. I mean, you know, GSA on your high school campus is also about making the campus a safer place for all students. Well, for me, having a GSA is synonymous with having a safe school.
GSA for me, in one word, is fantastic. It's just fantastic. It brought out the life in my daughter.
There still are internet resources, and there are some great resources out there. For example, there's a website called GLSEN, G-L-S-E-N, which stands for Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network, and they have a lot of resources on their site that students can use to start groups and organizations, or even go to get help as an individual that might be isolated in communities that are not real favorable. And that didn't exist even a few years ago. So
right, there's also really PFLAG.
PFLAG, yeah, for parents and families.
Yeah.
Resources for family members that want to support their kids.
Or finding families who are friendly and outgoing rather than maybe a parent that's judgmental. So you find a new alliance within your friend group.
So the situation is not perfect right now by any means, but people, you know, there are services, there are support groups out there, there are people that want to help young people get through